Here we are, Friday! Yeah! What's happening, people? Good morning. Welcome to the Victor Wiltz Show. Holy cow. It has been a week, has it not? But we're almost done, or hopefully we are. I don't know what your schedule is, but I am almost done. Well, you know, time-wise. Work-wise, I got quite the pile. Last couple weeks, the workload increased, I'd say, significantly, which is fine. It's making the days go by fast, but when Friday rolls in, you're like, ugh, I don't know. It's a lot to get done in one day. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you're ready for the weekend. I guess we could look at what do we got going on for weather this weekend. Or am I supposed to talk about weather in a bit? Maybe I should look ahead. No, now is fine. All right. We'll just use Idaho Falls as the regional average here. Looking like it's going to be pretty nice, really. Today, looking at a high of 80. Yeah, going to be cooking today. And then tomorrow and Sunday, pretty much sitting about the same beginning of the week. I mean, they're saying on Tuesday we could get up close to 90 with extremely high winds. All right. Or, well, I shouldn't say extremely high, but a little bit windy. It's looking pretty good moving forward. So, yeah. Maybe one of these days I'll get my backyard mode. We'll see. All right. Let's take a look at what's going on the old internet here. All right. What addiction seems harmless but can destroy your 30s? We know how good the internet is at properly answering questions. Let's see if they have addictions that actually seem harmless. Because most addictions, people can find harm in them, right? You would think so. All right, work without any balance or rest. I think everybody knows that's not harmless. You have to have some relaxation time unless you're Lieutenant Crane and all you do is work. And one of these days it'll catch up with him. It simply will. What else do we have here? Constantly postponing your health until later. Again, I think most people would know that's not harmless. And also, is that an addiction? I'm addicted to postponing going to the doctor. I don't think so. That sounds ridiculous. My disappointment with the internet increases day by day, I tell you what. Addiction that seems harmless. Somebody mentioned alcohol. Everybody knows it's not good for you. What are they talking about? I've never heard anybody say this stuff might be bad. Yeah, sure. All right. Social media. I think most people know at this point that's bad for your brain, but we're all hooked on it, right? Getting ready to fire up Facebook myself. Why? I don't know. So I can post some kind of content that hopefully brings you some joy. Let's see. Escapism. All right. I guess if you're just locking yourself up by yourself every single day, every day of the year, nothing wrong with a little bit of alone time. Okay? See, here somebody mentions the addiction of getting high. Doesn't matter what substance. Well, no kidding. Nobody thinks that is harmless. Who are these people on the... I swear, there's been thousands of responses to this question. And has anybody answered it properly yet? Not that I've seen. Okay. Sitting on your butt. Too much time sitting on your butt. I guess that could seem harmless. But again, most people know they need to get some exercise. Gambling. Duh. People know that's not good. You can lose a lot of money. Eating fast food. People know it's not good for you. Sugar. All right. I've had it with this thread. The internet's dumb, no matter where you go. Morning, my friends. What's up? It's Victor Wilt. Welcome to the program on a Friday. Hope everything's going fantastic thus far. I know it's early, but, started off with a positive attitude. Maybe it'll end up being pretty good. That's what I'm trying to do. Just need a little bit more caffeine. Gotta get jacked so I can, tackle the projects and tasks ahead. I don't want to think about that right now. I need, again, more energy. stupid CPAP mask came disconnected from the hose in the middle of the night for the first time in like a month. Been doing pretty good. I haven't been getting enough sleep, but the sleep's at least been good. I've been remembering to put the mask on, not falling asleep watching TV. But then, of course, on a Friday, it's got to come disconnected in the middle of the night. Nothing worse than sleeping with that stupid mask on when it's not connected to air. Not recommended. All right. Let's see here. What do we got going on online? Somebody was asked what used to be a sign of being poor but is now a luxury or status symbol. Could be interesting. Well, I'm old. How many of these things do I remember? Oh. I was just reading through a thread about getting old. I had to close that one out real quick. I'm like, oh, no, I don't need to read this information. All right. Sign of being poor, but is now a luxury or status symbol. Living in the upper floors of an apartment building. Okay, this makes sense. Back in the day, before elevators, the wealthy lived on the lowest floors so they wouldn't have to walk stairs. Now, got them elevators. It's like, oh, I got the view. And things have certainly flipped. I don't know if that's the case in most places. I mean, what's the tallest building in Idaho Falls? Like 4 stories, maybe? I mean, we don't have tall buildings around here. What else we got here for things that used to be a sign of being poor? Oh, this is an essay that somebody wrote about window glass. We'll just go ahead and go, okay, I'm not going to read all that. Keep it easy. Lobsters, oysters, and caviar. Yeah, I do recall reading that lobsters used to be considered like trash food. Now, well, when's the last time you bought some? Not cheap. Not cheap whatsoever. That's weird. I just realized maybe I didn't have a dream about eating lobster. Maybe I was just hoping that the place we went last night for dinner had lobster. It's not the type of place you're going to find lobster, so I don't know where I'm going with this or why my brain went in that direction, but anyhow, certainly not considered trash food anymore. All right, used to be a sign of being poor, but is now a status or a symbol of luxury. Being very slim? Yeah, back in the day. The fatter you were, the more you showed, hey, I got money for this food. Now I'm just like, can I slim it down a little bit? I would assume that if I could stop eating ice cream and things before bed, that would help. Didn't do it last night. I got into bed. It was way too late. It was after I got some crap dealt with that had to be done. I mean, shut in the hot tub if you really care. I almost grabbed a Snickers, but I'm like, just go to bed, dude. You're tired? You don't need to mow down a Snickers. Go to sleep. All right, walking everywhere. Is that considered a sign of luxury? No. That's just walking. I guess this person's thoughts on this are back in the day, people walked because they couldn't afford a car. Now people pay good money to walk in walkable neighborhoods. I'm pretty sure that nobody on the planet is considering walking a sign of luxury. All right? Skirt steak, lobster, olive oil on rustic bread. Pulling up in a new F-150. When was pulling up in a new vehicle a sign of wealth or luxury? Sure, maybe it was a pickup truck, but still, if it was brand new, yeah. Again, just like the previous break, the internet is just filled with stupid people. I can be one of them, okay? I'm not judging everyone else. I'll throw myself under the bus, too. So yesterday, ended up doing a bunch of running around in the evening, which, yeah, it's got to be done. But you end up every time picking up something that, like, you didn't plan. And we got back late enough that it was like, all right, we'll put these groceries away tomorrow. But I know I'm going to dig through those bags and be like, why'd I buy this crap? Because I guess millennials spend tons of money on unnecessary status symbols, at least according to the internet. I don't think I bought anything last night that is going to be like, look at me, look how cool I am. I was mainly like cleaning supplies and food and crap. But let's find out. What are essentially status symbols that millennials spend unnecessary amounts of money on? Right out of the gate, somebody talk about collecting stuff, especially those with nostalgia, and that comes from an addict collector. Do you think all those books I have in my house are a status symbol? Keeping the status as a nerd at tip-top levels. That's me. Look at all these books. Oh, yet another thing I don't want to think about at home. It's part of the mess. Bookshelves need to be rearranged, but that's low on the priority list. Too much other crap to get done first. At least I did some, I even sort of did chores before I left the house this morning. And restarted the dryer. That felt good. Do some more laundry at lunch. Yeah! I am going to crush and destroy Mount Laundry one of these days. It's driving me crazy. Glad I got the weekend ahead. Maybe I can get something done. We'll see. Ugh, just remembered. No sleeping in tomorrow. Okay, hang on. What does the internet say people are blowing all their money on? Yeah, if you want to collect something, go for it. You never know. It could be worth money someday. Don't let anybody tell you to not collect this or that, okay? Could be worth some bank. Fire up, Antiques Roadshow or Pawn Stars, even though that show's fake. Antiques Roadshow probably is too. Okay, what else aside from collectible crap? Let's see. Somebody's saying these responses aren't even unique to millennials. Okay, well, I haven't seen any responses. Attending high-profile international sporting events or niche local cultural experiences so I can share it online to provide social proof of an active, engaged life, even though I'm broke and miserable. Well, I think that's pretty much everybody. Maybe that last person was right. Everything's extremely expensive. So if you post yourself doing anything, it does look like you've got a few spare bucks. I don't even want to say how much money it costs to go to Yellowstone. 2 nights a hotel? Yeah. It was ridiculous. Not to mention the gas to get there. Food? Yeah, never spent so much on pizza in my life. And I even picked it up myself. I drove. I mean, you ever driven through Island Park? It's like, okay, I'm going to drive to the next stop. Miles and miles later. Okay, sorry. What else are millennials blowing money on? Let's see. Trucks? Yet nowadays, I got lucky. I bought mine before the pandemic. Anybody who's bought a truck post-pandemic, I'm sorry. But that goes for cars, too. Let's see here. Funko Pops. Again, back to collecting. You know what? If you want to collect Funko Pops, that's fine. Collect whatever you want. Don't let anybody... If you want to collect, I don't know, toenails, collect them. I don't care. A financed luxury car parked out in front of their rental apartment. Okay, I've driven through some places that are what I would call more affordable housing and seen some very nice vehicles. Maybe to those people, they need just basic housing and they enjoy being out on the road. Maybe they decided to spend their money on a luxury vehicle instead of a house. To each their own. Let them get over it. Oh, let's see here. Experiences, not unique to millennials. I think I've about had it with these kind of threads. Nostalgia bait. You know what? You want to buy some nostalgic crap, go for it. I mean, it's your money. Do whatever. All right, I got to find some freak news. Might try to get some steps in, take a little walk around the hallway or something. I think I need to go buy some caffeine or something, too. Anyway, getting the things done. Get through this day somehow, and hopefully the freak news is good. Stick around for that coming up in a minute. Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
What's going on? What? Oh, that's Mike 4. What? About time you screw up and not me.
Oh, I'm just excited.
Yeah,
I'm going to mountaintops today.
It looks like you're going to have a good time.
I'm packing.
You are.
I'm packing for self-defense, so I'm not going to get eaten by a rattlesnake today.
Yeah, you saw 2 of them the last time you were up there, right?
Yeah, right about this time of day, too. So
All right, and nice Viking beard that you've got going on here with the dual braids.
I don't know if I'm going to be in the back of transmitters. I don't want to, like,
that makes sense.
catch it on things.
Well, and a snake could get lost in that beard.
That's right. I don't want to slither up my beard.
All right, it's time for me, Jade, to push the freak news button, so let's party.
Welcome to the age of stupidity.
It's disturbing.
Hail the rise of the idiots.
It's weird.
It's disgusting.
It's stupid.
And it has its negative points, too.
It's Freak News with Victor Wilt.
On K-Bear 101.
Yeah, Jade and I were talking off air. We probably need to keep that vague, I assume. All right, come around to your microphone again. But it did remind me of one of my freak news stories about this guy who, I guess they were going to take away his dogs. And
Ain't nobody taking my dogs.
yes.
Come up on my property with my take my dogs.
Yeah, you should not ask a police officer, you ever seen John Wick?
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah, they could probably, construe that as a threat.
No, but I seen old Yeller.
That would have been a good response from the cop, huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this Minnesota man who originally was arrested after fighting with cops in Mankato, Minnesota. I've actually been there. Had a machete on his hip and another machete. And another in his backpack, and threatened to stab officers in the neck.
Are you threatening me?
Yes. So if you say, have you seen John Wick? After you've already threatened to stab them with a machete, they're probably going to assume you're threatening mass violence.
Yeah. Not very smart. What
right.
a puddin' head.
That's the definition of a puddinhead, Jade. I'd have to say. Now we've got a dirtbag, a guy in Boston.
Victor Will.
No! Different kind of dirtbag. I'm not robbing children at gunpoint.
Oh.
Yeah, some guy in Boston robbed a lemonade stand with a gun. What are you going to get out of the lemonade stand? $5? Give me all your money, kid!
That's liquid gold.
Hey, dude, the price of groceries has gone up. I would imagine if kids are making lemonade, they're having to charge a premium nowadays. $5 a glass.
Just wanted to liquidate his finances.
What else do we have here? Oh, good reason to buy yourself a gaming PC or a PC with some really good quality RAM. This guy's gaming PC saved him from a bullet fired by a neighbor's dog. This isn't the first story in the last week about a dog, shooting someone or shooting a gun.
Well, that dog has seen John Wick.
Yes. Now, Jade, I used to sell guns. It's been over a decade. Every gun has a safety, right? Like, aside from maybe a BB gun or something.
My BB gun even has a safety, but I would assume, but I'm not that big of a gun nut.
Yeah.
I know enough on how to be very safe about it, and,
Your dog's not going to accidentally shoot one of your guns.
because it's not going to be left out like an idiot, like a puddin' head.
Like a puddin' head. I mean, there was one guy who, his dog shot him, I think it was last week. But this guy, at least he was saved by a $200 stick of RAM. The neighbor's dog set the gun off. And,
Totally worth it.
so you should always pack RAM in your pockets. Who needs a bulletproof vest? Probably costs about the same nowadays. A stick of RAM and a full-on bulletproof vest.
Maybe.
I know. I was looking at, because, I've got computer problems at home.
It's
I do need
in
some,
between the chair and the keyboard.
No. It's the computer. Mm-hmm. I know enough to know it's the computer.
I know enough, too, having to deal with you here Monday through Friday.
But I'm lazy, so I was like, maybe I should just buy a new computer. And then I got looking around and was like, nope. It is not the time to buy goods imported from another country, especially computer stuff.
Need good old American.
American-made
guns.
I don't think we make RAM here, do we? Or computer stuff in general. Maybe somewhere. What's that place? Micron in Boise? What are they up to? Get me some RAM, fools. Stuff's expensive. It's outrageous. Oh, and by the way, everybody, Facebook appears to be broken this morning.
Woo-hoo!
So if you were needing to accomplish anything on that dump, good luck. Because, it's broken. So, if you have any social posting you need me to do on Facebook today, you can get Jade. I'll do it when I can.
You want to threaten me today?
I think today you win. At least until Lieutenant Crane gets in with the Idaho State Police for traffic school, kicking off in about 45 minutes, powered by the Advocate.
I'll just show him my concealed carry. He'll be like, you're fine.
Everyone in Idaho has concealed carry.
No,
though.
I got a real one.
Oh, yeah.
Not just the state one. I can go across state lines.
You can go to other states.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, and I still think everybody should have to take some kind of class for that. As someone who sold guns.
And there's a lot of pudding heads.
And there's a lot of idiots. How many people are getting shot by their dogs on a daily basis? It's just a class. You just take the class. I don't know. I've met a lot of morons in my day. I don't think that the average burly citizen should be able to just pack heat, okay? So weird.
I think that extends past Burley.
Rupert? Twin Falls? You're right. The entire Magic Valley. Can we make specific rules for that area? They get their own laws because they ain't right. They ain't right over there. All right, Jade. Well, you have fun with the rattlesnakes. That thing's ridiculous.
It's awesome. Shout out to my boy Dutchman.
Yeah, if I wasn't so busy, I'm like, can I come with you? That looks fun.
It is fun.
I'll bet. So, how's Peaches today?
Last night went hot tubbing.
Went hot tubbing.
Yeah.
All right.
It was pretty funny.
You and the bros again.
No, me and Bryson and Charlotte.
Charlotte or Charlie?
Charlotte.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, I've heard of there.
There you go.
You went to North Carolina and sat in a hot tub.
Yeah, I took the PJ. Took the K-Bear PJ.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, I pretty much ran errands and got home too late and went to bed too late. And then my CPAP mask came disconnected from my hose. Middle of the night, and it's been a morning, Peaches.
Becca sent me a video of how the fact that she was making you mad in Walmart because she wanted to stop to buy extra things.
Yes, taking Becca to the store can be a challenge at times. When I'm like, all right, we're going to get in and out. We're going to run in and get these specific items and leave.
Us dudes are built different. Like, we just want to go in there, get the stuff we need, and get out.
Well, and by the time we got to Walmart, I was like, all right, I don't want to do much shopping. And Walmart, kind of like Winco, can make me a little bit crazy when I'm feeling anxious. So by the time we're at Walmart...
You gotta breathe, Victor. It's just Walmart.
I was like, we got to get in and out of here. And then I start, getting sketchy. And I'm like, all right, if you want to look at all the girls' clothes, I'm going to go buy all the stuff we need and I'll come back and find you. We got to get out of here. We got to leave. I can't take it anymore.
Dude, I'm telling you, they just had a special for Walmart Plus. You got to get it for like $50 for the whole year and you just get stuff delivered to your door.
But it's always crap that I need to pick out, it seems like. I don't know what the deal is. But there was something else I was going to point out. It was relating to... Oh, and then after that, then Becca starts making embarrassing AI videos of me with Meta AI.
She sent me one of you holding a chicken.
Yeah, I'm sure that one will show up on social media soon. But the one of me dancing around holding... I've got a floating burger in my hand that's gigantic, and I'm swinging a stick. I kind of look like I'm suffering from a mental illness in it.
There was at one time, it was you, Shiloh, and Joey, the Hulk Lobato, and I made you guys kiss on that AI video.
Yeah. I've never monkeyed with Meta AI, but she was having quite a bit of fun with it, so I think I downloaded it.
I think I messed with Forrest from the Eagle in Boise because it looked like him and David Draymond were holding hands.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I used AI to make him and David just start skipping and, la, 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 la.
I know, it's too bad Sora's gone, but looks like there's other options out there.
Oh, yeah.
So
there's bound to be more, too.
I just need to get around to finding them and monkeying with them, learn how to use them. But looks like Meta AI is pretty easy to dump a photo of somebody and make them look ridiculous. It's pretty funny. And Becca, when Facebook stops being broken, resend me the tag. Facebook's all screwed up today.
I tried going on this morning, and it was, not working.
It's been being weird to me since I got up, and then now it's just non-operational. It's not doing anything.
It's been going down quite a lot as of late.
Could it just disappear? That'd be great. Yeah. No longer having to read the stupid opinions of some of the people on my Facebook friends list. That'd be nice. So yeah, if you're trying to use Facebook, I guess it's a TikTok day today. And we're about half hour away from traffic school, so please think up some questions. Get them ready for the show.
Did your voice just crack?
I don't think so.
I think
I didn't notice it. But yeah, I did make a post while Facebook was working asking for traffic school questions. I cannot read those responses. So we're really looking for callers today.
There was somebody
in about a half
last
hour.
night in the hot tub by the name of Sherry.
Okay.
And one of, so Bryson and Charlotte's next door neighbor is this man by the name of Jody. And we talked with him previously. I told him what I do and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jody goes to these people in the hot tub. He's like, hey, by the way, do you guys listen to K-Bear? And Sherry's all like, oh, it's the only rock station in the area. Of course I listen to it.
Nice,
And
nice.
then he's all like, do you know Peaches? And she goes, oh, yeah, I do. And he points to me and goes, that's him. And then she goes, what?
Whoa! And
then she's like, I love every Friday when you guys do that traffic segment with the cop. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm glad. And then she goes like, this is the funniest part. She goes, that Rwanda character, the Rwanda person, is she really driving around drunk all the time?
Just chucking beer cans.
I'm like, no, that's the. I started like explaining to her. She's like, you just ruined it for me.
Oh, jeez. Well, don't ask if you don't want to know the truth. Sometimes things are a bit, everybody, okay?
I'm like, can't you tell, like, when all of a sudden Victor starts calling Rwanda Becca, like, hey.
You would think most people would have caught on by now. Ravonda be a little bit of a troll for the show sometimes.
I didn't even tell her that that all the prank calls you ever hear on radio are fake.
Oh, you could have really ruined radio
I could
for
have
her.
ruined everything for her, but I'm like, okay, if she gets that freaked out by that, all right. But she's a big fan of your show, too. She listens in the morning. She's probably listening right now, too.
Well, thank you for listening. I appreciate that. And sorry if we did ruin some more radio for you this morning by pointing out that anytime somebody pretends they don't know on the radio, they are pretending.
But I did tell her, I'm like, hey, Ravonda's fake, but Crazy Jay, Crazy Carl, Red Ed, a lot of those loonies that you hear from time to time, those people are real.
Well, Ravonda is real.
Yeah.
That's Crazy Becca.
That's Becca's alter ego.
Yes. When Ravonda's out, it's crazy time.
It's like
party time.
It's like a Two-Face. There's Harvey Dent, and then there's the evil side.
Yes. Becca and Ravonda. Yo, my people, what's happening? Welcome to the program. It's the Victor Wilt Show, Friday edition. Could not be more stoked that it is Friday. I know I say it every week, but it's been a long week. All right? I'm mentally beaten. But it's thankfully Friday. And hopefully the weekend ahead will be, productive and relaxing. A little bit of both. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? All right. Might not be a good weekend to head to, well, at least over the Beartooth Highway Montana-Wyoming border pass. Yeah, they had several inches of snow overnight. This was a couple days ago, and they actually had to shut it down. So glad we went to Yellowstone when we did. I saw photos on the Yellowstone subreddit pop up where people were posting snow in Yellowstone. I think we managed to get the one day on a weekend that was pretty nice. I don't know what the Yellowstone forecast is this weekend, but snow dumping down in June, man, that sucks. I mean, snow dumping down ever kind of sucks. One of these days, be able to retire, right? Move to a place where it's just nice all the time. Millennials retiring. I'm not a millennial, by the way. I don't consider myself that. But anyhow, glad we didn't have to deal with getting stuck in the snow or some type of blizzard. That would have been really aggravating. All right. Can you imagine you plan a trip from the other side of the planet and you show up? All right, we've been waiting to do the Beartooth Pass our whole lives. June will be great. You never know around here. All right. Let's see. What else do we got popping up in the news? A Texas couple was accused of stealing $2.5 million from Washington state victims in a psychic services scheme. Now, I was wondering, okay, how do you arrest somebody for this? What she did was she told them that, if you were dealing with problems of misfortune tied to money or finances, you send her the money and she'll cleanse the money to break the curse. I promise I'll send the money back. So she took the money and then didn't send it back. Yeah, if you're going to psychic scam somebody, let them know up front, okay, send me the money. I'll do the magic dance, whatever, and I'll cleanse your aura and lift the black cloud that's floating over the top of your head. I'll make everything magical and wonderful, but it's going to cost you this much. No refunds. And then I think you can get away with psychic scam. But she scammed him by saying I was going to give the money back. Just got to make it clear up front. Nope. I really got to get up on my cold reading. I'm always trying to figure out a way to make some more money because it seems like I can't get ahead. Everything's expensive right now. I don't like having to use the credit card to shop, but it happens. Need to open myself a palm reading, booth or something. Cold reading. Read up on it. You get that skill down, you can make bank. Heck yeah. I mean, I think I'd feel guilty, but maybe you don't have much of a conscience. There you go. Become a psychic scammer. Just make sure that the details are nice and clear. All right, let's do... You know what? We got Lieutenant Crane coming. Dang it. I didn't have that quite ready. We'll just play what was going to play. Yo, Peaches.
Yo, what's happening?
Well, just keeping busy. I've accomplished none of the... Well, okay, I did make one commercial this morning.
Good for you.
I did get some of my to-do list done, but it's hectic, Peaches. You know how it is around here.
Jeff assigned me a commercial for this upcoming hip-hop show.
Nice.
And I started off by being like, yo, what's happening? It's your boy Peaches. And I was like, that might come off wrong.
It
so
could.
Then I had to just turn it all around and go, by the way, guess who's coming? Like it's kind of, they want to have that overly excited,
Well, a lot of people hear certain radio commercials in their head. And when you've heard a type of commercial a million times, it's like, oh, that's what you do. I think it would have been funny if it was, yo, what up in Peaches?
Yeah. We out here.
Well, you know how ridiculous the promo we're going to start running tomorrow sounds.
Oh, dude, I just submitted a whole bunch of liners for the can I even say the station name?
Sure.
Are we announcing it today or Monday?
It's up to you, I guess. You're the one who's been, I don't want to say anything.
Well, no, I've been told by Jade.
Oh.
I
don't know.
And he's not even here in the building.
Yeah, I know. And he needs to get us the information on next week's Higher East Idaho Job of the Week. Jade, what are you doing?
He's on top of a mountain. I sent him the pages. So for Z103, I submitted a whole bunch of Gen Z lingo that Maddie had to teach me.
Yeah.
And some of that stuff, it's just like, man, we're going to have... the guy who voices Z is also older than me by like 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
So I was trying to explain that to him. It's like a whole other language.
Well, he's a cool dude, though.
Oh, yeah. No, he's done tons of voiceover stuff.
Yeah. Well, that should be interesting to hear. I look forward to hearing.
It's going to be bad. Like, I'm going to have to keep updating that. Maddie's going to have to... Maddie has this shared Google sheet with me.
Of Gen Z slang.
Yeah, and I had to learn what aura farming was, say less, bet.
Kids are weird, dude.
But you say kids are weird, but we did the same thing.
Oh, yeah, we had a lot of stupid sayings back when I was young.
Back when I was in my early 20s even. It was like the stupid Markiplier E meme.
See, I was a little too old for that, but I'm sure my kids are familiar. I know they love Markiplier. Didn't he put out a horror movie?
Yeah, Iron Lung. You should go watch it.
Have you seen it?
No, I've heard it's really good.
Okay.
But I also think his content is the unfunniest thing on planet Earth. Unfunnier than the Tony Hinchcliffe comedy special, I can tell you that much.
I thought about firing that up yesterday. I was sitting around just kind of bored in the afternoon, and
You're that bored that you almost wanted to turn that piece of crap on?
I wanted to see how bad it was, but I was like, oh, wait, I could do some good entertainment.
Exactly.
So I played Resident Evil instead, and it was very enjoyable.
As you should. And I'm not trying to say, like, Tony Hinchcliffe absolutely sucks, but that special itself, that thing's garbage.
Well, he's a good, like you and I talked about yesterday, he's a good host of Kill Tony.
Right, and I'm sure he could...
As a stand-up comic, I haven't seen any stand-up from him that I was very blown away by. But I've also got pretty high standards when it comes to comedy, Peaches. I'm a kind of a
I
comedy
like Anthony
elitist.
Jeselnik because I like his twists.
I do like Anthony Jeselnik.
I like his political views even more.
I mean, my favorite's Doug Stanhope, for sure.
He was funny in that last time. The last time we saw him was hilarious. It was about a year ago today.
Yeah, see, and what's funny is you have all these comedians who for the last few years have been like, oh, we're going to make comedy elite or make it legal again. You know, we can't make any jokes. Doug Stanhope stayed just as foul and vile as ever throughout the last few years. It's kind of like Anthony Jeselnik. You need to know how to make what could be construed as offensive joke in an okay manner. You don't just have, like, that's I think one of the problems with the Tony Hinchcliffe special is he comes out and just kind of makes these offensive statements.
But they're not even
funny.
original. And they're not also, like what you just said, not funny. Like, you
Yeah.
have to have a fun twist.
Yeah, he's like going for the shock value, which you can pull laughs with a joke that shocks people, but yeah, it's got to be funny. You can't just say something offensive. You're only going to get a handful of people to laugh. So yeah, I played Resident Evil instead. And
Oh, good.
It was a much better choice, I think. So yeah, I did watch about half of the new Patton Oswalt special, and it was pretty good. He put it out on YouTube. I was kind of surprised. Totally free. Don't need a subscription to anything to watch it. And have you ever watched any of his stuff?
Not really. He seems very outspoken politically, and I'm just like, dude, I'm tired of this stuff.
In this special, I only heard maybe 2 minutes of slightly political stuff. It was mostly everything else, I guess. So, yeah, look up his bit on the Christmas Shoes song. If you want to hear a good like intro to Patton Oswalt, because he's great. He's a really good comedian.
I want to see how I would do if they just gave me an hour on stage, if I had to build my best material.
Yeah, I don't know if we have any open mics around here these days. If anybody knows of any bars that do open mic, let us know, because I'd be interested in going out and checking that out. You get to hear people do music or, do stand-up. I went to an open mic one time, was reading passages from The Big Head by Edward Lee that were completely disgusting. That was fun. Open mic night's pretty fun, but you don't see it that much anymore. So, somebody do it. Okay, holy crap, Peaches. The show's like, well, I guess we got 25 minutes left, but
Yeah, come on.
days just
Don't rush it.
rocking him by. Say that one more time, Peaches.
I added the sort of new black and blue Bring Me the Horizon 2026 repented version.
Very cool. Sorry, I was just starting to record again. So I was like, repeat yourself. So on the on-demand version of this show, it sounds like we knew what we were doing right out of the gate as far as the recording goes. Or I should say me, not you. So that's cool. I listened to the song. Better production. Sounds pretty good.
19-year-old Ollie Sykes just writing about his feelings about hating everybody.
Yeah, it was a very angry lyrics, very childish lyrics. Oh, man. I'm sure if I went back and looked at some of the lyrics I wrote back in the day, they'd be so cringe.
Dude, I wrote some lyrics to a song that I'm like, I want to learn metal vocals so I can finally get this done. And it's pretty crazy.
Hey, if Broken Side can do it, you can too, Peaches. It's easy. See, there you go. That's all it takes.
Be like Hunt the
You've got
Dinosaur.
it.
No, what's that Arcspire song? The Carrion Ladder?
The Carrion Ladder. Oh, those guys are great. They're so fun, so ridiculous.
When do you get that lead singer on the show?
Yeah, I bet we could. Wouldn't be too hard. I mean, once I get all caught up, I'll start doing some interviews again. It's just mayhem around here.
I just rewatched yours with Devin Townsend.
Oh, I haven't rewatched that in a long time.
You looked a whole lot skinnier.
Shut up, Peach. I know it's probably
I'm
true.
so sorry. I should not have said that.
It's true, though.
No, but I'm really sorry. I did not mean to offend you that way.
No, I'm not offended.
Because I would have been so upset if somebody said that to me, so I apologize.
Oh, dude, it's pretty hard to offend me.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. No, I need to lose some weight. I'm hoping the calorie cutting I've been doing will help a little bit.
No, I'm very proud of you for doing that.
Yeah, 3 weeks today. Look at me. Pat myself on the back.
Honestly,
good for you.
Any progress when it comes to that is great progress.
It's hard, dude. It sucks because it's much easier to drink than to not.
Yeah.
It is. It's so easy to go.
Trust me, I know.
Crack it. Woo!
Watching these people drink all the time, drink their sorrows away, and I'm over here like I'm raw dogging my depression.
That's right. I'm going to sit here and just bathe in my sorrows.
Molded by the darkness. Oh.
Yeah. Much easier to shut the brain off, not think about the world, than to face reality sometimes. But yeah, it's been going good. And I mean, one bonus is even if I go to bed too late, not. You've seen me in the studio sometimes recently. I'm like ready to doze off. I haven't had that issue. Caffeine actually seems to work a little bit.
I almost did yesterday. I almost dozed off. It was like the diet to me I've upped up the dosage of the GLP-1. And so like I'm not really hungry in the morning. Like I still haven't eaten anything and it's 10.
I haven't eaten anything either. I thought about getting a breakfast burrito on the way here, but I was too lazy. Well,
that doesn't even sound good to me anymore.
I only eat kiwi, bananas.
Yeah, call me a monkey the way I'm eating all this fruit. Bananas and...
It's sounding like you've got that California diet going on.
The fruitarian diet, like Steve Jobs.
And you won't even eat avocado toast because of the bread, right?
Yeah, just avocado.
Down with bread. Yeah, we've got a new restaurant that gets no free plugs that opened today. No burritos yesterday. No burritos for Peaches, huh?
I'll be getting the burrito bowl. No tortilla, just the bowl.
Oh, just the bowl.
I'm following this online guide where it's like, okay, this is the healthiest thing to get at each fast food restaurant.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's not a bad idea.
There was a particular place that got posted in the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group where somebody supposedly spotted a maggot in their rice. And I've been to that place quite a lot as of late because I like to get their chicken with no sauce, broccoli, and the rice.
Where's my good for you? Okay, anyway.
And their chicken's good. I find, and people in the comments were like, you know what? It's extra protein. You eat the maggot. There you go.
Yeah, I think maggots are just fine to eat. They're gross looking, but let's see. Can you eat maggots?
Can you eat maggots over boogers?
Yes, you can eat maggots, but it depends heavily on what they've been feeding on. So you probably want to raise them yourself. I got a maggot farm. Becca, are you listening? Should we add a maggot farm to our collection of animals?
So you have protein?
Yeah.
So you make a scoopful and just put it in your mouth like you're the boogeyman?
Is that considered, good protein? Because like you're supposed to eat like fish and chicken. It's supposed to be better than red meat, but what about maggots? They're white, right? They're not red meat.
What insect has the highest protein?
Oh, that's a good question. Insect.
I'm guessing millipede.
The highest protein.
Imagine trying to eat one of those things.
Let's find out. Oh.
What does it say?
Worms. Earthworms specifically.
No wonder the boogeyman is so buff. You remember that guy from WWE? That guy was huge.
But crickets and grasshoppers, very... Oh, actually... Well, it depends. Sometimes they can be higher than earthworms.
Earthworms are like thick too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the ones you use when you go fishing. Yeah. That you buy at the gas station.
Josh, I'm going to need to eat all your bait. I want the protein.
Yeah, actually, crickets and grasshoppers are 60 to 73% protein. Beef and chicken is only 20 to 25%.
Dude.
So Peaches, you need to start eating bugs, bro.
Heck yeah.
Dude,
start looking at myself in the mirror.
You start your day with a bowl of crickets. Just get that spoon.
I'm on that frog diet.
I don't know if frogs pack the same protein as crickets and grasshoppers.
No, but frogs eat crickets. Come on.
Well, okay, all right, fair.
Get with the program here.
You could get mealworms. You can buy those at the pet store. They're pretty good, but they're not as good as crickets.
Me?
It's just myself.
Yeah, myself.
Do you have an industrial-sized bucket of these mealworms?
Hey, so does that mean they come out the same way?
I would assume you digest them.
Does that mean their bodies are going to be in the...
It's not like corn.
Tomatoes do the same thing. Have you noticed that? Or peppers?
Peppers can.
Yeah, because I've gone and I'm like, wait, what are these peppers doing? What's these red spots?
Oh, man. All right.
I just imagine like me using the restroom, like, wait, there's still mealworms in the toilet.
Eat boogers, eat bugs. It's the Victor Wilt show. Victor Wilt once said.
Next thing you know, we're eating crayons.
My earwax is good
My
for you.
My favorite's the blue one. Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, those crayons I don't know if they make them anymore, but they used to have crayons that had a smell to them. I bet they had to stop that because kids were eating them. Those blue smells like
kids are also eating
blueberries.
glue, too.
Yeah, that's true. Paste.
Yeah.
I remember kids eating paste.
Oh, yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, kids are dumb. All right, everybody.
I mean, you're telling people to eat boogers, so I feel like you're right there with them.
I don't think you should actually eat boogers, everybody. I was just on a rant yesterday. Don't listen to any advice from the show and take it seriously.
Unless we're talking about like like concert etiquette or something like that, unless we're actually serious.
Well, and even then, my concert etiquette's very different.
Oh, yeah, I know. You knocked over some people at the Seether show, apparently.
Oh, geez, don't even get me
You
started.
ripped some girl's belt off. Dude, what's wrong?
I saw people whining at, or after Sick New World online. There was people shoving and going through the crowd and blah, blah. I'm like, have you guys ever been to a show since the year 1997? Yeah, with all these bands, that tends to be what happens.
Jeff was just talking to me about how he wore a shirt to a concert that said, I beat anorexia, and some girl got mad at him. Because apparently...
Well,
and
he's a big fat guy.
Yeah.
No offense, Jeff.
Jeez. I mean, he goes by FJ for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Fat
exactly.
Jeff.
Calls himself FJ, Fat Jeff. I don't think he's going to care. He's got a good sense of
That's
humor.
good. I called you fat. You called him fat.
So I would imagine if there was a girl who really was suffering through anorexia and she sees a big fat guy wearing a shirt that says I beat anorexia, it probably could rub some people the wrong way because it's a real problem, Peaches.
What if there's like somebody out there that goes like, you know what, I beat being tall, and they just had like their legs cut off or something. I'm not going to be all offended by it.
Yeah, if I saw a skinny person
Well,
wearing a
obviously
shirt
it's not
that
relatable to anorexia, but I just...
I bet more people would get mad if you were skinny and wore a shirt that said I beat obesity. Yeah,
You're right.
I bet you're right.
I'm not vertically challenged.
Yeah, there you go. You should get a shirt made that says that, Peaches.
Just... Okay, I can't finish that joke.
All right, probably a good idea. All right, we're going to leave. We'll be back at noon, people. Okay? You listen to music and just sit there. You know, have fun and stuff. Bye-bye. Thank you again for tuning in to The Victor Welch Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.